Incendio.
Springer. You're better than that. Come on, Protego.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Stupefy. Accio. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy.
You're better than that.
There goes Fringo. Incendio. Stupefy. Protego. Come on. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. 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 Incendio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Ready.
Accio.
Don't shy away now.
Protego. Incendio.
That's all you've got.
Levioso. Accio.
Last one was
Care to try again?
what happened?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Protego. Oh, there goes my wager. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Expelliarmus!
Stupidego. Stupid. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Come on. Accio. 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 Levioso. Incendio. Fringo.
Alright, let's try that.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Accio.
Expelliarmus!
Levioso. Incendio.
Don't shy away now. Levioso. Looks like a winner.
Incendio. Accio.
Is that all you've got?
Incendio. There goes my wager.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Stupid.
Expelliarmus! You're better than that! Defendo!
Incendio. Incendio. Fringo.
Expelliarmus!
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Expelliarmus!
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Expelliarmus!
Accio. Incendio.
Expelliarmus!
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Is that all you've got?
Descendo.
Incendio. My clothes. Accio. Levioso.
Levioso. Confringo.
Incendio. Levioso.
Like a winner.
Protego.
Confringo.
Incendio.
The lads. Descendo.
There goes my way. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Mind the one.
Incendio.
Levioso.
Incendio. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Confringo. Confringo. Levioso.
Incendio.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
This is hard, mate.
That's all you've got. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Fringo. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
Like a winner.
Levioso. There goes my way.
Expelliarmus.
Come on.
Confringo. Confringo. Levioso. The lads.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Confringo. Incendio.
Mind the one.
That's all you've got? Incendio.
Don't shy away now.
Incendio.
Levioso. Confringo.
Come on.
Incendio.
Quite dead sticking. Just trying to win. Nah. Nah.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very
Almost.
well. Good luck out there.
Almost. I was right there. Shit, there ain't no cheating. Trust me. Yeah. Ah.
Act like a winner. Expelliarmus. I'm the one. Confringo. Protego.
Incendio.
Levioso.
There goes my way.
Oh shit.
Give him one more. Arrest him on the Levioso.
Come on. Protego. Incendio. Protego. Confringo.
Descendo. Confringo.
Incendio.
Yeah, oh wow. Of course. Look at this thing.
Incendio.
I'm getting more aggravated because the controller's the reason why I'm not beating it. Is more or less what it is.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Incendio.
Yeah, somehow I. Alright.
Care to try again?
Just the controller. Yeah, I'm gonna keep
Yes, I'm
trying
ready
till
now.
it lets
Very
me
well.
beat this
Good luck
part
out there.
because I have to. Because I can't afford to go grab a controller right now.
Incendio.
Yeah, this is crazy. Whoever's watching this right now, I feel sorry for you to even have to watch this. This is sad. The whole gameplay's at the ceiling. The whole gameplay is just facing the ground or the ceiling the whole time. The dead stick is so horrible. It just looks down or up. You can't even see who you're dueling to throw the wand at him. It's literally like this or like this, and you're sitting here just throwing shit at people, hoping you hit the wall or something. It's crazy, my guy.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well.
I can't
Good
believe
luck
it's
out
this
there.
bad. No. It looks at the ground or the wall. You're literally, you're. I gotta try to correct the dead stick every 2 seconds, and every time I go to correct it, I get hit with the someone doing a spell on me.
Act like a winner.
You almost gotta play like somehow triple claw or something.
Lovely. Confringo.
Incendio.
Lovely. Protego.
Descendo. Confringo. Incendio.
Yeah, I just missed him, wasting my health thing. That's what it's been doing. Take out Nutter Butter. There we go. Now that Butters is out. Get out of my way.
Incendio.
Leviosa. Expelliarmus.
Get some bastards on fire. I'm tired of this shit.
Protego. Arresto momento.
Incendio.
Leviosa.
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa.
Yeah. None of my shit.
Incendio. Incendio.
Burn that word.
Leviosa.
No, no.
Expelliarmus.
Cheating. They're cheating.
Accio.
Leviosa. Arresto momento.
There we go.
Incendio. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
Leviosa.
Descendo.
Leviosa.
Oh. No.
Arresto momento. Protego.
Accio.
Arresto momento.
Leviosa.
Protego. Leviosa.
Accio.
Shh, shh.
I could never do like that.
Don't call in this motherfucker. Sit down.
What a
Sit the fuck down. Yeah, in honor, you're right. Took time and patience. Oh man. Ah, feels great. Feels great. It's great.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize. And so it is my great honor to present you.
Yeah, keep
with
laying
this
down on the
simple yet
ground, dead
elegant
mother.
token of supreme dueling
Yeah,
accomplishment.
Okay.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That tore him up. Where's that other one at? Thought there was two. There's two of them. Fuck is going on? Come on now. Why is this doing this? And it's vibrating constantly? This doesn't make sense. Damn, that's a far ass run.
Revelio.
What the hell is that? Is that a demon? Thought it heard something. Oh!
Revelio.
The hell's that noise? I don't know. Ah, here we are. Groundskeeper's hut. That's Hagrid.
I should investigate.
That is one thing I don't like, is that they don't have the real names for the characters in here. It's different. Whoa.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
Not at all. Can't really speak on that much. Ragu, no potato. Oh.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts,
When were you at Gringotts?
just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Handy resource indeed. Your
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hope to see you again sometime.
You will.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Wonder who lives here.
But Mummy,
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister. That's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you.
Oh, that's sweet.
Why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Right on, hit. What kind of attachments? Fuck out of here. Oh shit. Hey. Hey. Alright, let's see something. Don't I have
Reparo.
Okay.
Revelio.
Sweet.
past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Revelio. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
Alright.
We should have killed that traitor, Arn, when we took his cards. Feels like I've been at this for hours.
Scoping out the place.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
I feel as though you're not even trying. If only Ranrock were here to see this. You are terribly unfair. Surely you can see that. You won't survive this, my young friend. Not go well for you.
Incendio. Let me...
You were warned, but you wouldn't hear it.
Is it?
The carts are returning to Arn. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
Mongrel.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Reparo. Lumos. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos. Revelio. This looks intriguing.
If you're here for my wares...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Anyhow, hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
It's like a place where...
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see. This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. He's out of there. He's out of there. Yeah, he's out of there. That's great.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Sheesh.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again.
What are you doing with
And I
him?
do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Zardio?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stay behind!
I see you.
What is happening?
Leviosa!
I refuse to be treated. Hurt me.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Get out, Tiger! We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere with
You can hold my dead body!
Leviosa! Incendio! Protego! Accio!
Child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
I'm just warming up. You're going to regret that.
Head in the cloud! Reduction! You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you? You haven't got a prayer. That's proper football, that is.
How embarrassing!
Accio!
Release me.
What have you done? And it's just... Whoever the knack at all!
Incendio!
Try me.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
What is that?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens.
Revelio.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio!
Curious. The pyres are back where they started. What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Hogsmeade.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Aren't you the student who ran all those...
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Oh, that's good. Dude, this map's fucking huge.
What are you up to now?
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
No, not the mandrake. Put your earmuffs on,
Let's
mate.
see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
They pull them fuckers out, they scream.
First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone,
I've seen movie 1 through
grip
7,
their
chat.
mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm
All of
tug.
them, so yeah.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil. should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrake.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you... I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite. Keep at it. A garden requires patience as much as water and sunlight.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomp... Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Levioso! Incendio! Accio!
Bring it here.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just toss some of those Chinese chomping cabbages out. You'll see fairly quickly why we call them that. Look at that! They'll drink on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
Okay.
The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse.
What'd you say?
Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my...
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendship. But in the Great Hall.
Revelio.
Goddamn cars, boy. Yeah. Sure. Zardo. It's Zardo. Black Charizard, dog. What's he what was that, like Radiant, or what's he called? What's he called? A Radiant, or what's he called? Shiny? Shiny Zard? That's great.
Incompetent, which he is.
I saw all of that on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
A sneeze could be disastrous right now. Just calm down. A sneeze could be disastrous, so calm down right now. I got it on point. I can't tell you. Can't tell you. Witches brew my ass. He'll never beat me before this. The sad part is if you guys don't know the movies, you're gonna be playing the game. It's gonna be great, but you're not gonna understand it like you would if you knew the movie.
Not an easy potion to brew.
Like when I see shit, when I see shit, I'm like, oh, I remember when this happened. Like I just see back to the movie of when that happened. And yeah, it is for me.
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment,
yeah. Like when I see shit happen, I remember it happening, and then I'm like, obviously that's not. I just don't like how it's not the person. Like the headmaster isn't called Dumbledore. Like, why not?
Rarer ones can be purchased.
Like where's Dumbledore? You know, like where's all these people
and will
at?
require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
Oh, dude, you're everywhere. Like the map is huge. It's like Grand Theft Auto. What? I don't know.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Professor, what should
I'm tearing it up. I'm tearing it up. Let me on it. Let me on it. I'm tearing it up.
Your cauldron. Finish your potion and then return.
I'm sure I'm gonna tear it up.
Professor,
I haven't seen it. I haven't even got to do Quidditch
You
or
should
nothing.
have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron.
I haven't even got to do Quidditch, so I
Finish
don't
your
know.
potion and then return to me.
You'll find out.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be
That's what I said. I haven't seen any characters I know. These are all like...
ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
There's like Weasleys, but there's Weasleys, but there's no Weasley like that I know. Like it's weird. It's like, you know, like everyone's like.
Perhaps you could grab it for me.
Maybe.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fupa feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me a Fupa feather from Sharp's office. It's the last ingredient I need to complete my potion.
Remember, prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on. Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
Oh, you don't have that Zard? What'd you pay for it? What'd you pay, a hun bun? Says.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Professor Sharp said that...
Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
I will not Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Fine.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Yeah, my cousins go there.
Wasn't expecting that literally to blow up in my face. It was rather brilliant.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter. Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. And you can keep that Fwooper feather. This time. That'll be all.
Oh,
Each of us has one day. Class is dismissed.
He knows I stole the Fwooper feather. He knows I took the Fwooper feather. Uh-oh.
Revelio.
I knew I shouldn't have did
So,
that.
Nicholas, our house ghost is
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Thought for certain you'd have helped.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been so concerned with getting in trouble.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again, especially when it comes to potions class. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
Don't write down.
You can't imagine how he...
Dude, how cool would it be going to school here?
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio.
I mean, shut up.
Enough! Here, perhaps you'll find sweeping the courtyard more productive.
This person was talking shit. It's a random thing. And one of the people says, maybe you'll find the courtyard more productive sweeping.
Incendio. Accio.
Levioso! Revelio.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was hoping you might want to redeem yourself for not having brought me that Fupa Feather and potions. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret...
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps...
I'll need to get those dried billywig...
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me. This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are.
Revelio.
Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
Never will
in the
understand
kitchen.
students.
What could
Plenty
they
of
want?
delicious food and what found themselves a bit peckish likely.
Certainly
you know how
makes
hungry
room.
growing humans can get.
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking. Revelio. Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf. Here's a welcome treat.
Think he keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen? It's all right. She's the kind-hearted sort.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf, Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw. Shall we?
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it. Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsett. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
My mortal life was never this entertaining.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide-and-seek amongst the...
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins. Not just once, but 5 times. Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do to speak...
Marvelous! Cool. Remember... Begin! Cast...
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Discovered already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, Jackdaw.
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess. I could do that too if I had a wand. Yeah, the bottom.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing! I've never seen it played like
I
this.
suppose there's nothing to be done but obliterate these pumpkins. Seems simple enough.
It won't be long now. We'll find him.
Oh, what fun! A student is playing!
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? We've almost got him.
I could do that too if I had a wand. Yeah, the body.
suppose. But we're not through with you.
I've never seen a place like this. How delightful.
Incendio.
Oh, of course. A distant place.
Why did I come back here?
And then I would be the one to clean up this mess.
Revelio.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Revelio.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a bomb.
Incendio. Accio.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head. And I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfrey can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Revelio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy.
If I'd been born a squib, I'd never show my face in public.
Perhaps I'll come back to this. I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
If it isn't, Nora Treadwell.
Stupid. Accio. Incendio.
You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long. Potato! Reducto! Better luck next time.
Accio.
Let's play. That's just pitiful.
Incendio.
You're sitting off my eyebrows! Afraid to take a hit, are you?
You may send you. Accio.
Reducto! Potato!
Incendio. Protego. Accio. 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 Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
Filthy mudblood shouldn't be allowed to associate with the rest of us decent folk.
What do schools do with their lives?
Revelio. Revelio.
Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. Enough dumb beasts for everyone. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me. You've made a mistake. You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Potato. Bringo. Incendio. Accio.
No! You dare play one of my own?
Levioso.
Someone!
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Joy to be in the presence of such arrogance.
Revelio. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. If the previous...
Very well.
Grand.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Levioso. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos.
Have you found anything to,
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
I hope you were able to take care of everything.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Levioso, Accio, Incendio, Expelliarmus. Levioso, Incendio, Accio, Expelliarmus.
Still at it, I see.
Expelliarmus, Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh.
Protego. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus.
What have you done? You may want to move.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. Just like a Gryffindor to brave the Forbidden Forest in pursuit of adventure.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Protego!
Another adventure, are we?
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Levioso!
How do you think? I won't rest.
Incendio!
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. I wonder how big this place is. Shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long. I need to light all three before they time out on me. I suppose I should do this a bit quicker. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Revelio! Incendio! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Levioso.
Gonna touch those. Look.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Oh, behind the rock. There's the symbol. Remarkable.
Revelio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio.
in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Accio. Accio.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus.